Hi class, today we're on Saxon Book 4, Lesson 47, and this is the second part of relating multiplication and division. So, I jumped a little bit ahead of myself yesterday and spoke about this, but today's lesson is all about the different ways to write a division problem. And there are 3 ways to do that. We can write it in the house. Now, this tends to confuse kids when we're reading it. They'll want to say 3 divided by 15, but the house is a little strange. We read it this way. Instead of left to right, we go right to left, which is not how we do anything else in reading, in English, in math, but it is how we read this particular type of division problem. So what usually helps 4th graders is we're talking about the big number divided by the smaller number. You guys haven't got into dividing small numbers by big numbers yet, so that helps you out a little bit. Like I said, typically you have no trouble finding the answer. It's just reading it out loud that tends to cause some issues. This one, it's normal. We read it left to right. 15 divided by 3, we find our answer. And then this one, this is the first time you've seen this, aside from my quick introduction in yesterday's lesson. Fractions are division problems. If we have 1/3, we're talking about one whole divided into 3 pieces. So we can use this fraction format to write whole number division problems. In this case, we would read it top to bottom and say 15 divided by 3. So in all of these instances, what is 15 divided by 3? That would be 5. The answer to each of these is 5. It's just a difference in how we write it. So I'm going to give you a couple of practice problems written different ways, and then you guys will have your lesson practice to do on your own. Okay? So let's, I don't know, my board is racing a little better, a little bit. Okay, so let's do 28 divided by 7, written as a fraction. But what is 28 divided by 7? Ooh, I'm not really sure about that one. So how about we count up by 7s? We would say 7, 14, 21, 28. I've got 4 groups of 7, so 28 divided by 7 is going to give me 4. How about this one? Now, before I say this problem, I want you at home to try saying it. Read the problem. What would you say? Did you say 36 divided by 4? That is correct. If you said 4 divided by 36, remember in the house, we talk about the number that's in the house first, and then we divide it by the number that's outside of the house. So 36 divided by 4, gosh, I think I'm going to have to count up by 4s. 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24, 28, 32, 36. I got 9 groups of 4, so my answer here is 9. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to give you a little bit of practice. Let me turn the camera or bring it over here just a bit. I put these problems on the board. And I'd like you to hit pause, try them on your own, and when you're done, hit play again. We'll go over the answers together. So we've got 49 divided by 7. Ooh, 49 is a perfect square. I know that's 7. 45 divided by 9. Yeah, that one's pretty easy too. I know my 5s really well. Okay, 40 divided by 8. That's another 5. Ooh, how about this one? It looks like a fraction. What is a fraction when the numerator and the denominator are the same? Well, I could also read it as a division problem. 6 divided by 6 is 1. Down here, 32 divided by 8. Oh, that's going to give me 4. I've done that recently. And then 27 divided by 3. Man, 27 is awfully close to 30. In fact, it's only 3 away from being 30. So it takes 9 groups of 3 to make 27 instead of 10. That's the end of today's lesson. You may begin your written practice, which starts on page 304. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I will see you again soon.